Hi guys, Marissa here from Apartment 402, and I know, long time no see. It has been forever since I filmed a beauty video, so it's long overdue, and I wanted to film my Sephora VIB sale haul for you guys because it has been forever, and what better way to come back onto YouTube than to do it with a haul. I know you guys love when I do hauls, so this is probably my favorite one that I've ever done from Sephora. So, wanted to share it with you guys and kind of show you all the new goodies that I've gotten, and then just go into some of the fall makeup items that I'm really excited to use, and yeah, kind of jump back into the YouTube game because I know it has been forever and it's super uncomfortable for me to even film this right now. It doesn't seem natural like it used to. Anyway, so I'm just going to dive right in. Obviously, this is the tote that I got when I went to the VIB sale. You get it with every purchase if you're a VIB, which is a beauty insider at Sephora, which is basically their rewards program. So if you are a beauty insider, you can get a special 20% off discount for about 5 days in the month of November, and it's every November. And it's a great time to stock up on stuff, get new things that you've been wanting to get so you can buy it all with a discount. It is my favorite sale of the year there, so I definitely bought a lot of replenishment of some stuff, and then I also bought a lot of new things. So I'm just going to dive right in, and excuse the lighting, it is nighttime here. I did not have a chance to film during the day today, so the lighting is going to be pretty sucky. But I'm just going to adjust a little bit here. And there we go. So I will just dive right into the bag. Some of the stuff, I'm not going to lie, I opened up already because I did go to the VIB sale like a week ago. So some of the stuff is been used, which is good because I can tell you how I like it so far. So, of course, I didn't really plan ahead on this, and I have nowhere to set my bag, but we'll dive right in. Okay, so the first thing that I got is the Urban Decay Deslick spray. This is a makeup setting spray with oil control. I have used the travel size of this spray, and I've tried some of the other Urban Decay sprays in the travel size. I always like to test things with the travel size first before I purchase the big one. Anyway, after trying all of them, I like this one the best. It literally sets your makeup so perfectly so it stays all day, but then also helps you to kind of control your oil on your face, which I've been getting a little oilier than usual recently. So I got the Deslick spray. It's my favorite of the 3 sprays that Urban Decay has. Definitely recommend giving the travel size a try because the big size is about $30. So I got that. In addition, I got another replenishment of something that I use all the time, which should be no surprise here, the Benefit Porefessional. I absolutely love this stuff. It helps to, it's a face primer that you put on before your foundation, but it also helps to minimize pores. It does an amazing job. It's like a miracle working cream. This is probably my 3rd tube of it. Absolutely love it and totally stand by it. So I got that as well. This is again also about $30 at Sephora. Okay, so then I got something that I've been wanting to get the full size of for a while, and that is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You guys have probably heard me talk about this in videos before. It is an awesome mascara, and I got it in like a Too Faced kit of some kind last year, the travel size. So this is just my first opportunity to buy the big one. I really love the brush on there. It's really an awesome wand, and really just does everything that you want a mascara to do, all in one mascara. It volumizes, lengthens. Yeah, it's awesome. It's my favorite thing ever, so I'm really excited to get the full size and to get a discount on it, because again, I think this is about $23 when you buy the full size, but well worth it. Okay, so that's that. Another thing I got that I was going to replenish one of my clearance lotions that I use right before I put on my foundation every day, but instead I asked one of the girls at Sephora. She had like a cheaper alternative to the clearance lotion that I typically use. So the clearance one, you've probably seen it in my empties videos. I've talked about it in monthly favorites before, but this one is really similar to that, and it's a lot cheaper. So the clearance one is normally $46, And this one is from First Aid Beauty, and it's called the Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer. So the girl at Sephora said that this does the same thing as the Clarins one, and that it goes on really nicely under makeup. So I got this one. I've tried this one out. This is one of the things that I have tried out, and I like it, but not as much as the Clarins one. I will say that much. Not so far anyway. So we'll see. I'm just going to keep trying it out, and I'll let you guys know what I think. But again, this is the Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. I like a lot of other First Aid Beauty things. Not that it's bad, but the Clarins one is just better, I would say. Okay, next thing I got is the Zing Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. So this is my favorite eye cream. I've talked about this before. I just need to get a refill of it. It's a really pretty nice salmon color. Ugh, the lighting is so bad you can't even tell. But this is my favorite morning eye cream ever. It works really, really well. And I think the regular price on this is like 18 bucks. I think it's 18, yeah. So love that stuff. Another thing I got that was also replenishment was my favorite ever hairspray, which is the Bumble and Bumble BB Spray de Mode. This is just a really great everyday hairspray. I absolutely love it. I don't use hairspray every single day. I probably use it once a week when I curl my hair or wave my hair. So I always get this in the smaller bottles because it is pretty expensive. It's like 30 bucks in the big one. So the smaller one works for me. It lasts me about 3 or 4 months with the small one. So I don't see a need to get a huge one, even though if I'm going to be using it all the time, I probably should. So that was a bad example. But if you want to try it out, this is a good size to get. It's $15. Okay, the next thing that I got was something I've been wanting to try again. So again, VIB sale is if you have things that you've been wanting to try that are too expensive, the VIB sale at Sephora is the time to get them because you spend less money, and again, also you can always return it if you don't love it. So I wanted to try out the Anastasia DipBrow Pomade. I've heard a lot about this. I've seen a lot of bloggers use this stuff. I got it in soft brown. So basically it is just a brow. You can see I started using it there. Basically it's just a brow pomade. And I also got the brush that goes with it. And it has a nice little angled brush. There we go. Angled brush on that side, and then a spoolie brush on the other side. And the spoolie brush is really great. The angled brush works really nicely. It's nice and firm and has a nice fine line on it, which makes it really easy to kind of go in and fill in your brows. And at first, I'll say this much about the pomade. It was really messy the first time I used it. It does take a little bit of practice, but once you get used to it, it's awesome. And I use it in conjunction with the Brow Wiz. I wanted to get something else to use with the Brow Wiz because the Brow Wiz runs out really quickly, and I don't feel like my eyebrows really stay all day. But with the pomade, it's nice and thick, and it has like a wax in it, and the color just really, I mean, these are my eyebrows. I did them this morning, and they've been on for about 7 hours. No fading, no nothing. They stay perfectly in place all day with the pomade. So give it a try. Again, you can always return it if you get it from Sephora and you don't love it, but give it a try. I really like it, and I really love the brush that comes with it. So I got both of those, and I have been loving it so far. Definitely going to be incorporating it into my daily brow routine for sure go forward. Okay. Next thing I got was also another replenishment. This is my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. I absolutely love this stuff as an under eye concealing and highlight. There's just no beating it. It's my #1 favorite under eye concealer that there is. I use it in conjunction with my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. I use the MAC to really conceal and then the Nars to brighten and highlight. So it works really, really nicely, and I love it. Okay, so then I kind of decided to try a couple new things on top of after all my replenishment. One of the new things I wanted to try is my the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. So I actually didn't specifically go in wanting this powder, but I've been using an under eye setting powder for a while now from e.l.f. and I just don't think that it's doing anything. I don't think that it actually helps my concealer stay in place. So it always creases. There's always lines underneath my eyes that I have to clear out. So the girl at Sephora recommended this one from Laura Mercier. It's a very, very finely milled powder. You can see it in there. I have not really tried it out yet, but I will let you guys know how it goes. When I tried it on in the store, it seemed like amazing. Like it just sunk right into the skin. perfect, like felt so soft, and apparently it works wonders. So we'll see. I really do need an under eye setting powder though, because my concealer creases so badly and it looks really bad by the end of the day if I don't set it with something really good. So I'm going to give it a try and see how I like it, and I will let you guys know. Another thing I wanted to try out that a couple of my friends use is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. And wow, I'm in the shade Beige 08, sorry, Bare Beige 08. It's my perfect foundation shade. When I did the, I think I've talked about it before, like the foundation testing thing at Sephora, this is like my color that came up. But this foundation is amazing. I love it. It's beyond my new favorite. I obviously had to try it right away. But basically you shake it up really, really well before you use it. It's very liquidy. And then when you open it up, see, it's just like a little squeegee bottle. So you just like put like, I put like 2 dots of this stuff onto a palette. You can make it palette, just like 2 squeezes, very, very little. And then I use a duo fiber brush from MAC and put in it, swirl it all in there, and then just swirl it on my face. It has amazing, flawless coverage all day long. I wish the lighting was better so you guys could see, but you barely need anything, and it covers up all your blemishes, any imperfections, any hyperpigmentation, and it just gives your face this, it dries to a powder, and it gives your face, it's like you put a new layer of skin on. I can't even describe it. You have to try it. At least go in and get a sample and try it out for yourself. I love this stuff. Plus, it has a dewy finish, which I really like because I really can't stand when foundation has a matte finish. It's just not, I like to have that healthy glow. So I really like it. If you like dewier foundations, you're going to love it. So give it a try. For sure, highly recommend. Okay, almost getting down to the wire there. Getting down to the wire here. Okay, so 2 other things I wanted to really try out. Or sorry, one other thing was the Naked 2 Naked Basics palette. So this is the Naked 2 Basics palette. I had the Naked Basics palette and it broke. One of the eyeshadows, the black eyeshadow, broke in it and it destroyed the palette. It ruined all the other shadows. I had to throw it away, which was so sad and annoying. But I got the Naked 2 Basics, and oh my gosh, look at those matte shades. You know, I have to say, I really, really do like it. It's a little, everybody says it's cooler toned than the first Naked Basics, but I really think that it is, that these shades are warmer. This is definitely warmer toned, and this is definitely warmer toned. I think it gives you a little bit of everything. I don't know if I like it better than the first Naked palette. I might go back and still replenish my other Naked Basics palette because this one doesn't have a highlight shade. So I don't know. I need to like kind of use it a little bit more before I make a full decision about it. But so far I like it. I love a good neutral matte eyeshadow shade palette. If you want, I can go through and do swatches and even do like a look with this. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see that. I promise I'm going to be filming more videos now. So feel free to leave a comment in the bottom bar below, but I'm going to try this out. I do like it, and I like how the darkest color isn't black. I like that it's a nice dark brown. It gives you a lot of options. I don't know. This is a palette that I kind of use every single day. I was using every single day before my old one broke, so we'll see. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, Naked Basics. Everybody needs a really basic neutral matte eyeshadow palette, and if you're going to get one, I think definitely get one of the Naked Basics palettes. Okay, the next thing I got, last things I got are from Nars, which obviously you guys know is my favorite cosmetics line. So these I didn't get both of them at the Sephora VIB sale. I got only one. But I got 2 of the Nars Audacious lipsticks, the new ones that come in the black packaging. I got 2. I got Anna and Audrey. And these lipsticks, oh, I have to tell you guys, are pretty freaking amazing. So that's Anna. It's a nice, pretty, basic pink. There you go. That's what it looks like. Which I love. Love. It's an everyday pink. And the nice things about these lipsticks, this is Audrey. I'm going to show you guys, which I also love, which is a gorgeous, like a brick red color. There you go. It's right next to Anna. I love these so much. The only like one swipe, they're so pigmented, they're so creamy, even for, especially for a matte finish. I'm really surprised at how creamy these lipsticks are. Honestly, the longest wearing lipsticks that I've ever worn, ever, and I'm really obsessed with them. I definitely want more colors. They're just such better quality than the MAC lipsticks, and I love MAC lipsticks. I love the colors MAC has. There's no beating, you know, the variety and the formula of MAC lipsticks, or at least I didn't think there was until I found these. These are awesome. They're very pricey. They're $30 a piece, so I'm really glad that I picked them up at the VIB sale, but they're really expensive, but they're well worth it because it wears all day, so you're not going to be using it as much as other lipsticks. But I don't know, you guys. You have to try them out for yourself. Go in the store and swatch them and get a couple, one or two of your favorite colors because you will not regret it. They are amazing. Amazing. So definitely give those a try. Okay, and then the last thing I got, which I'm really excited about and I couldn't not get, is from Nars. It is the Virtual Domination Cheek Palette, and I can never resist the Nars Holiday Cheek Palettes. This is the second year in a row I've just had to get it. But it's absolutely gorgeous. This packaging is life. It's so pretty. And it's like, says Nars in white, and then it has like the flowers, like a geometric flower print over top. It's really pretty. And then, of course, it has all my favorite Nars cheeks things inside of it. So this is the palette. A little different than last year's. Last year's had 6, and it was a limited edition one. It was like a Guy Bourdin was the artist that they did a collaboration with, but this is just absolutely stunning, amazing. Like, I have like no words about this. So you get a nice big Laguna bronzer, which is awesome. That'll take forever to go through, which I'm super excited about. And then you get a highlight, which is Miss Liberty, which is one of the newest. You can't really see that at all. This lighting is freaking terrible. But it's one of the newer highlight shades from Nars. And then you get Deep Throat, which is a standard one. This came in their holiday cheek palette last year. I love this color because it's really good for all year round. Then you get this gorgeous orangey color, and I think it's called Final Cut. Is it? Let's see. Yeah, no, Miss Liberty, Deep Throat, Laguna. Oh, Sex Fantasy, Final Cut. So this is called Final Cut. It's a really pretty orangey tangerine color, which I love for the summertime. I love that this palette doesn't just have fall colors. I felt like last year's was really fall, winter oriented. And then I love this really light pink color. And usually I would think I wouldn't like colors like this. I don't even know why I bother. You can't see that at all. But this pink color is light. It is so nice on the cheeks. It gives you just a really pretty, natural looking glow, which I love a lot. Like if I don't want to wear a lot of makeup that on a certain day, that's a really good color to do if you have a little bit of a lighter to medium complexion. And even dark complexion. Actually, these color blushes look amazing on darker complexions too. So I'm obsessed. I'm so excited about this cheek palette. I've been using it every single day since I got it, nonstop. It has everything. Like I don't need to pack anything else with me. I have my bronzer, I have my highlight, and my blush all in one place. I'm obsessed with Nars Cheeks palette. If you don't get anything else from Sephora or from Nars this season, get this. I love it. I can rant and rave about it all day. Okay, so that is pretty much it. The last thing I got in my haul was I actually used my VIB Beauty Insider points, which every time you spend money at Sephora, you get more points. I've been racking them up for a while, and I have not used any. I had over 500 saved up. So I got the Smashbox Studio Faves kit using my 500 points because I like to use my points on things I'm actually going to use, not just like random samples that I'll throw away. And actually, a lot of times when I do use my points from Sephora, I find new products that I wouldn't know that I loved. So I kind of like using my points up. But basically, this kit has a bunch of Smashbox faves in it, so I'll just pull it out. It came like really nice, like all packaged with the little confetti, which was a little bit useless to be honest. All the stuff just ended up not really getting supported by the confetti at all. But let me just show you guys really quick so this video isn't forever. But it came with the Photo Finish Foundation Primer, which I've tried this primer before and I really do love it. This is probably the first foundation primer I ever used when I started wearing foundation, so I love this primer. Great travel size, so I'll keep that as my travel size. I also got the Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer, which I'm super excited to use because, again, my under eyes crease a lot, so I'm hoping the under eye primer will help it stay a little bit better with my concealer. Excited to try that out. And then I got the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, which I love. I got this with my Full Exposure palette, the same sample size, and I still have it, and it's still not dried out. It's like an amazing, really easy, natural looking mascara. So again, for those days where I don't want to look like I have a ton of makeup on, obviously not today, but other days, this is an awesome mascara to use. I really, really like it, especially if you have short eyelashes. And then this is a Smashbox. This is just like a lip gloss. It's a really little mini size, and it's like a pinky red lip gloss, but I love it because it's super pigmented for a gloss. It's like a raspberry color, watermelon color. Yeah, it's like a watermelon color. So this is good because it's multi-seasonal. I don't usually use glosses this color that often, but I like this because you can just throw it into your bag, and if you need some color on your lips, then it seems pretty pigmented, and the formula is really smooth and creamy. The name of this color is called Disco Rose. So that's probably my least favorite thing that came in the kit, but I'll use it. The last thing is the Full Exposure Eyeshadow Duo in S3 M3, which is like Sparkle Eyeshadow 3 and Matte Eyeshadow 3. So these are just really neutral shades. This is the shimmery one, which is super pigmented, and this is the matte one. Really easy. I really like this eyeshadow, these little eyeshadow duos. This is super awesome and easy to take with you for traveling if you don't want to bring a whole huge palette with you. And these are my two favorite colors in the Full Exposure kit. So I was super stoked on this. This is awesome, and there's a lot of product in there. So this is a pretty good kit. I'm really excited that I used my 500 points on it. It was well worth it. Okay, this has been 21 minutes long, and I deeply apologize, but that is my Sephora VIB haul. If you guys did Sephora VIB sale and bought anything, I want to know what you guys got, so tag your videos down below or tag a photo on Instagram. And like I said, I'm going to be doing some more videos. I'm back in action. I'm here, back on YouTube, so leave your requests for additional videos down below, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.